Please be seated. The show is about to begin.
Mesdames et messieurs, prenez place. Le spectacle va commencer.
Boa noite, senhoras e senhores. Sentada por favor. O show está a começar agora. Obrigado.
Everybody line up, line up, line up, line up. The show is about to start. Places. The show is about to start. You have to show a look, have a look, or give a look. Faces. Beautiful. No one ugly allowed. Are you ready? Here we go.
Welcome. The Show Lounge at the Rock presents The Barbra Seville Show, starring Barbra fucking Seville.
What are sparkling wines and champagne?
Wines which have been partially fermented a second time in the bottle or in bulk. This process creates a sparkle in the bottle and makes the wine light and gay. Sparkling wines and champagne are also all-purpose wines. They go with just about everything from breakfast to after dinner.
Gear up for an evening of gowns, scams, glitz, glamour, and girls gone wild. As America's favorite blonde and her showgirls bring the finest in female impersonation.
How about some champagne now?
Wonderful!
My name is Barbra Seville, and tonight we're doing the most from coast to coast with entertainers from sea to shining sea. From she to shining sea. It's showtime. Welcome to the Barbra Seville Show.
Here she is.
Je vas-y en Paris. Voulez-vous? Voulez-vous venir?
'cause next to him there is no other one. He's very sexy and oh so sweet, and he knocks me off my feet. Say it. Ooh yeah, help me sing it again. I need the right stuff. I got to have the right stuff, baby. I don't wanna miss out on the right stuff. Say na 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 na. Said I need it, baby. Ooh, na na na. I need the right stuff. I got to have the right stuff, baby. I don't wanna miss out. Have you got the stuff?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Barbra Seville, the grin and bear it sort of. What was that?
You guys got it all in the first set.
My God, nice beaver. Just had it stuffed.
I typically will save the money shot till the end of this show.
Wow, I wasn't prepared for that.
I wasn't prepared. I was actually like this, Clayton.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I'm a Gemini. You know that.
Yeah.
And one of the traits of a Gemini is that you are participating, but you're also always watching it from a distance.
Okay.
And so I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go down. And then I go, are you wearing underwear? But by then it was too late. It was already had happened.
She'd already shown everybody.
Oh, my goodness.
What was for lunch. My God.
I'm proud that I keep it clean.
Everybody should.
I'm proud that you can land a plane there. You could set up a picnic table.
Always ready is what I call it. Always set up a picnic table. How much room is there?
Oh, it's girthy.
That's a thing. It's a meaty tuck.
Where are my manners? Hello, everyone. I'm Barbra Seville. Welcome to the Barbra Seville Show. Oh! Here we are, Fig.
Yes, here we are.
What show is this?
This is Barbra Seville's.
No. Like, what number show? Would you say, like, are we up to, like, 16, 17 over here at your
It's been a while.
casa?
Yeah, it's been several weeks. Several weeks.
So if you're just joining us for the first time, my name is Barbra Seville, and I'm coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. And like a lot of people in this country, I did not come from much, but I've always had aspirations. And I remember when I was young, I would tell my parents, one of these days, Mom and Dad, I would like to do some sort of really bare bones drag show in a modestly furnished home in uptown Phoenix. And for the longest time, it never came true.
But now,
here I am.
through perseverance,
broadcasting live from my friend DJ Clayton's house.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome. Look at that. It's me
Fig.
right here in the old Barbra Seville. What do you call it? The Barbra Seville Theater
Yes.
and Honky Tonk or something like
The
that?
Barbra Seville Theater at Caesar's
I
Palace.
need to make you into a larger show.
I learned that from Celine Dion.
Celine Dion,
Celine Dion.
the greatest singer in the world.
Oh, I was going to say, have I grown since our last
No,
show?
I just had you on a different shot. My
Oh, I
bad.
like it. Speaking of shots,
Did
I tell you what happened to me this week?
That's not where I thought you were going. Go, tell it. Oh,
I have been doing my Barbra Please merchandise all week, and I tell everybody locally that if you want to get your merchandise from me and pick it up at my house, you can save postage. So I've been moving a lot of merchandise this week, and thank you for that, by the way. So someone came to pick up, several people picked up merchandise today, and a little while later, I came outside, and there was a bottle of tequila. Where did it? Let me go. It's just a little bottle.
Is it in the? Did I put it back in the freezer?
No, I found it. All
right.
But this was sitting on my doorstep.
How kind people are.
How kind people are. Now, see, It's not that I have giant hands. It's just that it's
tiny
really
bottle.
It's just a tiny bottle. But someone dropped this off.
Get up closer. Get that mother up there.
Isn't that sweet?
Look
and
how
it's Patron.
tiny. It's very cute.
It's adorable. So Clayton and I had one.
Yeah.
So then a little while later, I heard some crying outside.
I locked myself out of the.
No, it wasn't you.
Okay.
I heard this little whimper.
Oh.
And it's all. But it had an Irish accent. So it was all.
I don't know how you whimper with an Irish. Okay, go ahead.
I don't know. Do you know what it was, Clayton? It was just little lime.
The fuck did he get here?
That had been coming to my house for sanctuary from Pussy LaHoot's house.
Well.
You know, I joined Pussy LaHoot for her webcast last week we'll go into that later.
Was that court ordered?
No,
Okay.
it was just out of the goodness of where my heart used to be. But this little lime had followed me home, or at least followed my lift, because it was sitting outside.
I see, yeah.
And it's all, let me in. Let me. Get it?
Lie me in. Let me in. Oh, that was Seville interesting. I don't know. I tried to make a word out of something.
If you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, my drag mother, Pusila, who hosts her show on Sunday nights at 7 o'clock, and her co-hosts are Lemmy and Limey. This is not really her line.
But they have eyes, googly eyes stuck to them, and she talks to them.
You walk from fucking 35th Avenue and Dunlap to my house and see if something doesn't fall off of you.
Hopefully some weight would be. That'd be good.
Nice you and me both. You and me both. I want to say thank you to Geo Johnson, who just made this Barbra Please dress for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, Geo, can you make it out of a thicker fabric so that it doesn't show everything that's like you can see my circumcision scar right there.
Wow. I thought it was your C-section. I wasn't sure what the.
No, honey, I gave birth vaginally.
Oh, did you? Well, that explains why you can put a picnic table there now. That landing strip is healthy. It's warm.
The city of Phoenix has come up and put caution tape around it. They've closed it down.
Closed it down.
Due to quarantine.
Well, you know what they were doing?
What were they doing,
They were
Clayton?
being responsive.
Yes! They was being responsible.
Si se pueda. Si
yes,
se
we
pueda.
can. So it's Saturday night, and as per prophecy, we've been doing the Barbra Seville show every Saturday for almost 11 years, and we were not about to let hurricane. Is it a hurricane that has closed us down?
No, COVID started the close down, then it continued it, and now
No,
we
but
have
COVID
hurricanes.
is fixed. Donald Trump said that it's over.
I think we've got.
We're still going?
I think we're going.
Oh.
Not until we kill all the children in schools once they open, then we'll be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So it's the Barbra Seville show, and we'll be broadcasting until things calm down virtually. And so all of our guests will be coming to you from various cities. And tonight, we have entertainers from all across the country, from She to Signing. Count me in,
Try
please.
it again.
Can you count me in?
In 3, 2, 1.
So tonight, we've got entertainers from She to Sign.
Jesus Christ. All right, back to 1. And Barbara in 3, 2, 1.
So tonight, we have entertainers from She to Sign. Because they're literally reversed. So I've got one more in me. Are you ready? Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
So tonight we have entertainers from She to Shining She.
That is hard to change.
I just wish my brother George was here.
I wish my brother George was here. Oh my God.
I'm super
We
excited.
have not been drinking.
No.
Much.
Not for a drag show. You can't.
No.
They'll revoke your license.
It's not like it's LaHoot show.
So tonight we have entertainers literally from across the country, all the way from New York. We have Hibiscus. My good girlfriend is joining us from New York City. Hibiscus.
Hey, there's Hibiscus.
From Houston, Texas, we have Miss Chloe Ross Crawford.
Crawford
Ross.
Yes.
I feel like one of those names just got added.
I think the Ross did, because if you look at her stuff online, it's just Chloe Crawford.
I think fucking Tommy Ross adopted her.
Bitch. Well,
I don't want to say stuck with Pussy LaHoot because it's been quite good for me. But if Tommy Ross had said, "Hey, little white boy in a dress, why are you crying?" and offered to adopt me, bitch, I would be Barbara fucking Ross instead of just Bob Ross.
okay. Who else?
And also with us, all the way from Seattle, Washington.
Whoa!
right. All the way from Seattle, Washington, David Lawrence will be joining us.
Yeah.
And finally,
last but not least,
I was telling DJ Clayton, producer Clayton, sidekick Clayton, I was like, this entertainer is like, I said, like before RuPaul's Drag Race, this was like as big as you get with drag. Like, she is the epitome of drag achievement and accomplishment and recognition and renown. So I'm super excited. She's a former Miss Continental, former Miss USA Classic, former Entertainer of the Year, and she's up in my show. And this is the only thing we can say thank you to Rona for is we have in your screens the legendary Tasha Long.
And I think Tasha's also in the chat room. I saw
Is she in
her
the chat room?
Yeah, she's right up there. Look at her.
And she sent me a message a little while ago. She says, yes, I'm actually from Orlando. I thought she was from Tampa.
Well, it's difficult to keep up with all the cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Florida, it's just shit show anyways. No offense, Tasha.
True.
I'm sure that it's wonderful
Lovely.
for you.
I was in Orlando once, and that was it, and I came back.
I've been to a Florida airport, and that's it. Like, I didn't get off the plane. I just like touched down. We put people on the plane, and we left to our elder destination.
I actually drove there moving an X, and then I got on a plane the next day and flew home.
Jesus. You drove to Florida for an X?
To move them there.
Oh, yeah. Well, we would do a lot for that to get someone out of the Tri-City area. I once went to I twice went to Fountain Hills for good dick. It was like good dick and good butt. It was like perfect.
What do they all? I would assume they also lived in
though.
a nice house out in the Fountain Hills.
Yes, it was. I would assume.
Yeah.
He later became sheriff.
Wow.
Clayton, did you notice that I've done my makeup differently tonight? Did you notice? You don't pay attention.
No, actually, I thought out there in the dressing room, I thought your eyes were done very differently.
I went back.
You have two of them, right?
I have two this week. I went back to like my 2000s look where we used to like use all the color and like be really ridiculous. My drag daughters, Sakaria and Anita, they got me the James Charles palette for my birthday.
Okay.
And I don't really use a lot of that.
What that
you don't know
means.
who James Charles is?
Why would I need to know?
Hold on. Well, first of all, he's like this really annoying makeup influencer on Facebook, not YouTube. But he's got like millions of followers. And I would, now that he's like 18 or 19 or 20, I would like to hate fuck him.
Wow, seriously?
Yeah, he's like adorable until you hear him talk.
Okay.
But he has this like so look like it's all turquoise and green, not turquoise. It's like turquoise and blue and fuchsia. And they got this for me, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go do old school Barbra. So like I used the I don't know if you know this, but we used to like we would put this card up,
right?
And we would do our blush. Like I've been doing.
That's a pretty hard line contour.
Yeah, I did it today. I said I'm bringing it back.
Yeah,
because I've been using base to contour my cheeks for the last few years. Yeah. But I decided to go back. Do you like it?
Yeah, you know what? I thought it was not for what you said. I thought it was because of the dress and the whole look. I thought it was like an I Dream of Jeannie kind of a thing.
I'm not mad at that. But Jordan,
but like her now.
What was his name? Who played her? His name. Gio made this look for me, and when I put the hair on, I was like, "Oh my god, this is like this total, like 80s, 90s moment." So I decided to use those colors. So that's why I did that. Vanessa Williams. I don't know if we have viewers that are under 30 or under 40. That was Vanessa Williams, former Miss America, and I actually went to Tower Records and bought that album. And I don't mean CD.
No, I'm vinyl album, 12 inch.
I don't mean tape. I mean an album. I was working at McDonald's on University and Priest, and I saved up my $7.77 to go get that fucking record.
Atta girl.
And but yeah, this is my tribute to that time period. Like the hair. I feel like I could be in Expose. I could be in Trenier. I could be in any of those girl groups where all the girls are broke.
Now that was in the 90s, right? When you were at McDonald's? How long ago was that? I mean, well, I know I can do math. I mean, but they were saying in the early 90s, late 80s, when you were there.
I think this was late 80s.
So,
because I was,
So you've aged pretty well.
Oh, I've held up, bitch.
You've held up good. Now, careful listeners and watchers of the show.
And by the way, everyone should be.
Yes. If you follow the Barbra on the Facebook, and a lot of people do, I noticed this week that Lahoot got a little involved in an aging process for you.
Who? Lahoot, who?
Pussy Lahoot. And
I've heard of her. She's Who's in the chat room? Hi, everybody. How nice of you guys to join. I see Tasha now. I see hi, Dusty.
Why do we keep losing the fucking audio? I don't know what's happening.
What's happening? Can you guys hear us?
Yeah, well, there was something that happened here. I think our entire fun segment of that, we just lost audio, but we're back. We got it.
You can hear us? Oh, fuck. How long did we talk?
Too fucking...
Sorry about that, you guys. Well, we're back. We're not going to recap.
No, but it was funny for us.
We should have had the show. You know, that's a setting that you can have. You can have the show like interpreted. You can have closed captioning. We'll
not imagine how we would do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyways, so it's the Barbra Seville Show. We're happy to have you. Hello to all of our friends in the chat. There's Tyra. Hello, Eva. Hello, Caleb. Hello, Cody. Well, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming out to see us today, or staying in to see us. That's what you're doing. You're staying in.
Staying in.
But if you've been here before, you know that although we call this the Barbra Seville Show, although we have been graced by some of the country's most legendary entertainers and drag superstars, although I have been awarded acclaim for the Barbra Seville Show, the sad truth is I'm not the real star of the show. If you've been to the show, you know a real star of the show. It's right here, and we call it... The Wheel 2020. And we have not, as of yet, found a way to send a shot through the ether or to email a shot. We are temporarily suspending the Wheel of Shots to be the Wheel of Fun. So I have solicited people to spin the wheel and win a prize. And we have this week, we selected Louis, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm expecting Louis to call it.
Oh, is Louis not on deck? Yeah.
No, he...
There he is.
As current as right now.
Well, we was also without sound for a while.
Yeah, maybe that was 3 months. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if he's now. Louis, are you there?
As current? Hey, girl, hey.
Oh, they're listening to us. Delay, yes.
Hi, Louis. How are you?
Can you hear me?
Louis, listen to your phone, not the feed.
I know. I'm listening to you talking to me right
now. Oh, there you are.
Can you
Louis there.
So, Louis, you're up in Tucson. How's Tucson treating you this Saturday night?
Oh my God, you didn't hear?
What happened?
Because nothing's happening.
That was funny. I enjoyed that.
And that has absolutely nothing to do with Rona. That has just been traditionally Tucson.
Clayton, I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan.
Oh, well.
Fucking go.
It's all.
Here we fucking go.
No,
well, now you've got my number, Louis, so we can continue on with that. Well, hi, Louis. How are you?
I only say that because I feel like you've never heard that before.
I don't hear it often enough. I work with Barbra, so I get browbeaten a lot during productions. But thank you, Louis. And I've heard, actually, Barbra said you are very, very funny, and she is in love with you because you're a beautiful person.
I said adorable.
Okay, whatever. I'm using other words, but still, it means the same.
So, Louis, who are you quarantining with? Like, who are you locked down with in Tucson?
And are they single?
Yeah, I'm here currently by myself.
Oh.
Like, do you live alone?
I do live alone, yes.
So you have a good job is what you're telling me.
I have a job.
Oh, has a job.
I have a 401k if that's what you're asking.
How's that looking right about now?
Anyways, next question.
Gotcha. Well, hey, kid, I'm glad that you asked to be part of the show this week. Thanks for watching.
Of course.
What are you drinking while you watch the show tonight?
I am drinking a little bit of tequila and strong EG. Do you know what an EG is?
No. What is it?
Oh, God. No. Do not get the Tucson people going on EGs.
What is that? Oh, wait. Is EG's
it's
that restaurant?
Fucking frozen ice bullshit that they act like is from the fucking Cordon Bleu.
I don't know anything about
It's actually delicious, but they act like it's like their version of the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
But I will say people do have EGs flown to them from other
are
cities.
EGs available up here?
Not anymore.
No, I think they're only Tucson and maybe
Ajo.
Casa Grande.
Casa Grande, is that what you said?
Casa Grande.
Yeah.
How about that? But I mean, it is delicious, but...
Maybe Gila Bend, I could find one too.
My Lori would have it flown to her.
Wow.
Seriously.
I thought they were frozen.
Yeah, and then they pack it in dry ice like we do with you when you travel.
She's a bitch.
Anywho. Well, Louis, so you're having an EGs and some tequila. We're happy to have you up in the Barbra Seville Show gig today. I do miss you, but I'm glad that...
I haven't seen you in mean, I can't even remember. I tried to find the picture that we took at IBT's that we took when you were in town. What, maybe at the beginning of the year?
Was that
maybe
the great
year?
chicken strip incident? Remember that?
Can we just not, like, I just feel like everybody's attacking me tonight?
No. It was my chicken strips, not yours, babe.
Oh,
yeah. Yes, I do.
Oh, conveniently, he remembers now. This is suspicious all the way around.
Well, Louis.
Spell it. Can you even spell suspicious?
Later on.
Louis, are you feeling lucky tonight?
I have my scruff and grinder on, so
Nice.
I don't
A lot of activity down there in
Well,
the
hey,
Texan.
what we're going to do is I want you, well, actually, no, you don't pick a number. I'm going to spin the wheel, and right, Clayton?
We have dumbed this down
Whatever
so much.
this lands on, you're
win a
going to get
prize.
as a prize. We have, I think we have 4 different things that you could win, and whatever this lands on, you will get. Are you ready?
No, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay, good. Oh, and Louis, remind me very quickly, you do your Facebook show. Do you do it on Tuesdays?
Yes, Louis Live. You can add me on Facebook, Louis Granillo. Louis Live every Tuesday. This Tuesday.
You know what? Buy an
I
ad.
don't
Buy
know
an
what
ad.
the
Buy an
topic is
ad.
gonna
Buy a
be.
fucking ad.
However, I will say, I have
Send
been
me a
raising
message
money-
at advertising at barbraseville.com.
I've been raising money for a whole month, and I'm close to $1,000 in the last month. So
Good for
this
you,
Tuesday,
kid.
Hopefully, I can beat that. So we'll see
I'm
what
not
happens.
surprised. He does like a really fun show where he
not like this one at all.
No, not like this. It's actually entertaining. No, it's like he does trivia or like he like the first one that I saw is he had just watched The Little Mermaid for the first time.
Okay.
And told us all what he hated
Worst
about.
Worst movie I've ever seen.
Oh, here we fucking
I don't
go.
know about that. I mean, I've seen it. I didn't think it was a bad movie.
Have you seen Pussy the Hoot and Friends? That's equally difficult to watch.
And that's just Ursula.
Well, hey, I'm going to spin the wheel. Are you ready, my handsome
Go.
friend?
Let's do it. She's
Let's
talking to
do
me,
it.
Clayton.
Let's see
Yes,
what you
let's
win.
do it.
Cross my fingers, Louis. Oh, what's it on, Babs?
It's a 3. What
It's
is
a
number
3.
3?
Oh, prize number 3, boys and girls. Louis has won a beautiful, brand new Barbra Seville, a Barbra Please jockstrap, available courtesy of barbraseville.com.
Hot off the presses. This is my brand new part of the Barbra Please merch. It's a Barbra Seville, Barbra Please jockstrap, and we have these available in all.
Oh, I know what I think I'm seeing what it is.
Okay.
Now we're back. Go.
But yeah, so I pulled this dress out of my suitcase when I got here, and at first I thought it was like the biggest jock strap ever. But Louis, this is the Barbra Please jock strap. You are a winner, and I will mail this to you if you contact me and send me your size and your mailing address. Okay, say yes, Barbara.
Yes, Barbara.
Hey, Louis, thanks for being a part of the Barbra Seville Show. I can't wait to see you and see you soon and hug you in person. Let's hear it for Louis. Thank you, Louis.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys. Speaking of Barbra Seville jock straps,
Hung right up.
I want to let everybody know. Want to let everybody know the Barbra shop is open for business.
That was cute again.
You
the
like
Bar-
that?
You said that last week. It was funny.
The Barbra shop. So we have the Barbra Seville Show T-shirts. We have Booze Brunch, Barbara and Bliss from our friends at Brand X T-shirts. And we have my brand new one, Barbra Please. These are all available. And if you message me on Facebook, Instagram, or Grindr, I will tell you.
Did you show him your little sticker you got there
Oh
too?
no, but I'm glad that you mentioned that. Every purchase that comes through, I include like a personal note and
But order anyway.
and 1 or 2 of these Barbara Please stickers. And so what I've been doing also is this is a true story. I've been putting them on the outside of the envelope. So it's like, oh, you know what? That's going to be cool. And it's going to be a little bit of branding. Well, I sent a t-shirt to my friend Joey in Flagstaff. And he sent me a message, Clayton. And he's like, I have bad news for you, girl. This was 80 cents postage due when it got here.
Fuck no. Can't.
Yeah, because shirts of different sizes cost different prices.
Sure.
And I did not know that. But
tricks are that way too.
So he goes, but it's okay.
Making up shit.
My mailman, my postal carrier knows you. And he was so excited to bring your package to the door. He was like, you know Barbara? Like, isn't that crazy?
Wow, you're statewide.
Honey. We are coast to coast tonight because we have 4 entertainers from all over the country who have shared some of their content and art with us. And so I want to implore all of you, whenever we show their performances, we will be sharing their payment platform information. Throw them $1 or $2. Show them some love. If they bring some light into your Saturday night tonight, show them $1 or $2. We'll have that information for you right there. I'm going to get things going here with another shot.
Oh, look
This is to all of our friends across the country. Thank you for being part of the Barbara Seville Show. Do me a favor and share the link, and I will put your name in a drawing to win a Barbara Seville piece of merchandise.
You know what you do to people, Barbara?
What do I do?
You keep them running back to you.
I do. So this right here is some old school Vanessa fucking Williams. They don't make it like this no more. This is Vanessa, honey.
It's the Barbara Seville Show on a Saturday night right here in Central Phoenix, coming to you live.
Y'all don't know about Vanessa. You need to, though. I just watched her live performances on Arsenio Hall. It's stunning. Lightning. This is dedicated to Davina Ross. Remember this? Get real close to this. This is my big part. Here we go.
You can't just diss me when you wanna diss me when you wanna go when you're playing around when you playing around when you want it time that you wanna just tell me lies when you tell me lies you want more than you wanna and by the way this one's for you.
You forgot this? Oh shit! I almost tore the whole set down.
There goes $5.
Remember this, Clayton?
With the centipede?
I think it's a worm.
The worm?
I forgot what is that.
I don't remember.
I was too young.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Barbra Seville taking us back to the 90s, 80s, whatever the hell this was. A little Vanessa Williams.
This one is 90s. Wait, big finish. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Enough said.
Oh, look at that.
Typically, I would drop the mic.
Yeah, and?
But I didn't pay for this mic.
That's
so
it's a valid point. You did not.
Now, those of you that are under 40, you need to go fucking Google Vanessa Williams because Vanessa Williams was that bitch. She was that bitch. She was Miss America. She was a pop star. She was a Broadway star. She's an easy listening recording artist. She's a RuPaul's Drag Race guest judge. I saw her about 10 years ago. She was with the Phoenix Symphony.
Oh, okay.
And you have not lived till you have heard I Won't Come Running, backed up by a string quartet. No, she didn't sing that kind of stuff. But it was incredible. Vanessa Williams is up there.
Oh, and you know what's great from her is, and I'm not a huge Christmas
Surprise
music.
me.
Her Christmas music album. Oh, I think it's fantastic.
Well, we're happy you're up in the gig today. Thank you for spending part of your Saturday with me. Do me a favor, share the link. We'd love to bring some more people into the room. I want to remind you, if you enjoy any of the entertainment, to send $1 or $2 to the entertainers. They would love it. Miss Rona is fucking us all up. It's got me selling jock straps. Who expected that?
Who ever thought of that?
Like, I was sniffing them for a while.
Well, that's totally
for
different.
money.
Yeah. For money. I didn't know you could make that a
We're happy
choice.
to get this show going for you. As I said, tonight we're doing the most from coast to coast, and our first entertainer comes to us all the way from New York City. She just recently had a birthday.
What?
She did. She is the drag daughter of former Miss America and Dorothy. And I fell in love with her a couple of years ago. And she told me as soon as Rona is over, this is her first stop. Help me welcome Hibiscus. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Hibiscus.
Hang on.
Stop. There's nothing you can do or say. I've had enough. I'm not your property. As from
Now I'm stronger than yes. Yeah, a fun fact about Stronger by Britney Spears is that was originally offered to me. No, I don't think so. Seriously. Like, they went down the list. They were like, they started at Seville, Barbra. I passed on it, and then they got all the way down to Spears, Britney. I thought that it was, I didn't think it was going to be a hit, Clayton. And if there's anything that I know, it's about misfires. I'm going to take a look here and see
what are you looking
at? My phone. I'm going to see who's watching us on Facebook and what have you. Gia, why is Gia Monique watching Pussy LaHoot's Facebook from last week? So I have to mention that.
She has a really bad delay.
So my drag mother, Pussy LaHoot, was kicked off of Facebook. 4chan and Q Anonymous, they are still on Facebook. But Pussy LaHoot was escorted off the premises.
Exit stage left, LaHoot.
Exit stage left even. So I had to go to Pussy LaHoot's house last week and get her on Facebook through my phone. We had to hack it.
So now you're banned.
Well, no. She was on good behavior, I will say. Right. But what I did not do after she finished the show and I left is I did not log her out of her phone. I did not log myself out of her phone. So she was up all night posting as me.
No, really?
Saying, I love Pussy LaHoot. She's my favorite. I wish I could be like Pussy. Like, there were like 20 of those.
I saw one and I'm like, what is this about?
And liking her own comments.
Of course she was.
Which is actually very Barbra Seville.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, by all means, it's, if anything else, it's completely responsible.
It's responsible. Who's up in the Facebook group today? Hi, Akiko. Who else is there? John. Hi, Little John. Hi, Nate Roten. Hi, Nathan. Hello, Angela.
Gia doesn't have a login to YouTube, and she's trying to figure it out.
Fucking Gia.
That's so funny.
This next entertainer, so I've been super excited about being able to open the show up to our friends from out of state. And I've sort of put like a little bit of a focus on my friends and family from the Miss Gay America pageant. And I met this next entertainer from Miss Gay America. She comes to us from Houston, Texas. And she's really like, I don't know. She's just like one of those beautiful drag kids that I think is going to be a huge star. She's going to be Miss Texas. She's going to be Miss America. She's probably going to beat me at Miss America. But I'm going to have her in the show regardless. I don't care. Help me welcome her right now. Miss Chloe Crawford Ross. Here's Chloe Crawford, Houston's own. Chloe Crawford Ross.
Running for Neverland, time can never stop me. No, 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 no. I know you tried to. I come riding in on a pale white horse, sending no highs to less fortunate. I do advise run it back, run it on back when you're breaking it down for me, cause I can hear you 2 times running on back. Will it ever make sense to me? I got to do things my own way, darling. Will you ever let me? Will you ever respect me? No, do things my own way, darling. You should just let me. Why you will never let me grow? you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from Maytag. Rocket with it on the brown. When I get like this, I can't be around you. I'm too little to dim down a notch. Cause I can name some things that I'm gon' do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild. Let's go. I hope you know I'm for the taking. You know this cookie's for the bag. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rockin' with ya. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with ya. Just keep it wide and back as if I'm your sister. I'm too hip to hop around town to hit with ya. I know I get wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts. Wow, 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 thoughts. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
Boys and girls, it's Saturday night, and it's Barbra Seville show. Crawford Ross, all the way from Houston, Texas. She's one of our special guests. So we got a couple more coming up in a little while. In the meantime, please help me welcome back to the stage. It's America's favorite blonde, boys and girls. It's the one and only Miss Barbra Seville.
I went down to the mall and bought a voodoo doll. It's amazing just how much it looks like you. Chop off all that long brown hair. Honey, I got all the tools to remove the family jewels. Because I hate your lousy, rotten, stinking guts. But I'm not bitter. It's just my luck, you stupid schmuck. You boinked our babysitter. Well, if you were here right now, I'd rub your face in kitty litter. Cause I hate your lousy, rotten, stinking guts. But I'm not bitter. Bitter. Ain't that civilized? Policeman came to see me, you whining little weenie. A restraining orders, taking things too far. Sure, I broke your nose, burned up your clothes, strangled you with pantyhose, but you can't blame me for that tumor. Honey, where's your sense of humor? And now I hope you're real darn happy with your life, you spineless quitter. You ran off so you could boff our bimbo babysitter. Well, if you were here right now, I'd rub your face in kitty litter. Cause I hate your lousy, rotten, stinking, cradle robbing, big rat thinking guts. But I'm not bitter.
Barbra Seville. Oh, thank you, Babzilla. And you hold and scene. There you go. Very nice. Nicely done. Very nice.
Because I'm from the theater.
You are. Well, you keep telling us that. Not sure what did you do again? Why do you keep shutting it off? Stop.
It's because I'm from the theater. I hold a pose. That's just what I do, ladies and gentlemen. It's what I do. I hope y'all like that. That was an oldie, but an oldie.
But still an oldie, yeah.
That's an oldie, but a goodie from Barbra Seville. I want to say that I started doing that in, oh my God, Clayton. That's like when we first met. I was doing that at Winks.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a long, long time until you sent it to me today.
I was doing that in the 90s. Mind you, I was too young to get in the bars, so I would submit the video virtually.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
Were we doing that
They didn't even have videos. You couldn't do anything virtually in the 90s. We barely had pagers or beepers or
Clayton
whatever
McKee, king of pagers.
JJ, king of beepers.
What was your rant about texting this week? Clayton I think, gets a little bit of the liquid courage in him.
Don't drink at home except
and just
Saturdays.
starts complaining about people using the word text as a verb.
it was. Do you remember back in the day? If you page somebody, I paged them, I messaged them, I whatever. But I just, for some reason, when I hear texted, it just sounds wrong. Though it is correct.
Oh, it is correct.
It is correct. Okay. But when I hear somebody say I texted them,
do you feel better?
It just so I will purposely go out of my way to not use the word texted in a sentence.
What do you say? Messaged? I sent you a text?
I sent them a text.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I already sent them a text.
I like to use telephone as a verb. I telephoned you earlier.
Or faxed.
Well, no. But that's also because I
rang you.
I rang you up.
I rang you up. Your message machine.
So, you guys, we're launching the Barbra Seville jockstrap, the Barbra Please jockstrap.
Yes.
And I have reached out to some friends of mine to sort of be...
Spokesmodels?
Spokesmodels or spokesbodies or whatever. And I reached out to, because what I wanted to do with my line is I wanted it to be fun, but I wanted it to be for everybody. And so I've reached out to a couple of different people. And one of the people that I asked to model my new jockstrap is my friend Jeremy Morse, J-Mo.
Yeah.
J-Mo, are you there?
He's not. He hasn't called yet.
Oh, he hasn't. Okay.
Because that's not until after the next song.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, I'm by my show sheet. Now,
Gotcha.
he could call right now.
If he calls, we'll use him. So I asked Jeremy to be one of the models, and then I was like, "Oh my God,
there's Jeremy.
I'm gonna look.
There's Jeremy right there.
That's Jeremy right there."
Right.
And about a year or two ago, J-Mo, minding his own business, recorded a little video of himself dancing to Justin Timberlake. You can't fight the music.
Oh, the song from Trolls. Right?
Yeah.
The theme or whatever.
And it took off like a motherfucker. I saw it on BuzzFeed. I saw it on Talk Soup.
Wow.
I saw it everywhere. And I was like, that is so cool. And Jeremy is such a good guy that I was happy for him. So
he was one of the Flyboys from Davina.
He was one of Davina's Flyboys.
Back in the day.
When Davina could fly.
Yes. She was defying gravity.
She's going to need a bigger wing now.
Oh!
Me and her both. She and I both. So I was like, oh, you know what? I should go look at his Facebook or his YouTube or his Instagram. This motherfucker has like 7 million views of his videos, his various videos. And then this week, his video was included in the new Chicks, formerly the Dixie Chicks, their video, the lyric video for Tights on My Boat. I could not fucking believe it. So I called him and I asked him, I was like, Jeremy, I want to hear how that happened. So after this next song,
hopefully he'll call.
Hopefully he'll call. He may be passed out on, maybe he's on the marijuana.
You never know.
You know, last night was the season finale of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star. You're not watching that this year, are you?
Absolutely not.
Because you ain't got cable now.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm not getting paid to watch it, which I've been paid to watch it since season 3 when I've been hosting it.
Gotcha.
So if I'm not getting paid to, I'm not suffering through all that.
Okay. Well, I watched it.
I don't get paid for this either.
That is not true, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Well,
someone asked me yesterday, they were like, do you pay Clayton for that? And I was like, well, I don't pay him, but I share part of whatever tips we make. So if you tip me, you're also tipping Clayton.
16 shows, $12.50, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Can I get 50 cents back?
Can I get
Can I get 50 cents? I overpaid 3 times. What is that?
That's Gia Monique texting me directly.
Oh, tastes like Christmas.
No, it's not that. She's telling me not to listen to Nate.
Oh,
but she's technically savvy.
So what was I going to tell you?
Anyway,
what were we talking about?
I've forgotten.
I can't remember.
Pay for the show, pay for things.
No, before
we said that.
So I asked J-Mo to be a part of the show.
Yes,
and I think he is going to call in and be a part of the show because I wanted to hear how that happened and how somebody gets 7 million views on YouTube.
Yeah, because I'd like to have like a couple mil views, and then maybe we could do something with this show.
Clayton, do you recognize my costume at all? You can see the butt.
Did you get that at Goodwill?
No.
I dropped something off similar to
Are
that.
you missing something like this? No, I wore this
I don't recall
in
that.
the worldwide Pepsi commercial.
How could I forget?
I don't know if I've ever mentioned, but I was in a Pepsi commercial last year.
I wish we had it queued up right now, but I don't.
And I shared a scene with former Entertainer of the Year and RuPaul's Drag Race fan favorite Nina West and fellow Ohioan, fellow Buckeye Nina West. And I wanted to tell you a funny story about the shoot.
Yeah.
Not the shoot, the bathhouse, but the
Careful,
shoot
right.
of the. Do you guys want to hear it before I start this? Do you guys want to hear a story? Because it's like a minute or two story.
We got time.
Hi, Dean.
Hi, Dean. We got time.
So we get to set, and they're like, "Hey, we brought you a costume," and I said, "Oh, well, they told me to bring my own costume."
Yeah.
And so they pull out this gingham costume that is like a size 12, and I'm an 8.
Okay.
They pull out this costume that's like a size 8, and I'm like
All
a
right.
14. And I said, "Oh, that's not going to fit." But then they saw what I brought, and they're like, "Oh, no, wear that. That's way better than anything that we have." So Nina shows up, and then the same thing happens. They go, "Hey, let me show you what we brought for you," because they told Nina, and this is not, I'm not talking shit, this is the truth. They told Nina that they were providing costuming. So they provided costuming for her, but it was too small for me. And Nina's like, I think probably 2 or 3 inches taller and probably 10, 15 pounds bigger than me.
Okay.
So she had to go through whatever drag she had on hand to find out what she was going to wear, at which point the Pepsi liaison comes in and tells me to take off my red bra, because I had a red bra. And they're like, "Well, that's a Coca-Cola color. We don't want to wear that."
Oh.
And I was wearing a turquoise necklace that had a turquoise cross. And they go, "Can you take that cross off? That's not acceptable for our branding." I was like, "Oh yeah, whatever." So then they look at Nina's clothes and they go,
"What the fuck is this?" I just guessed. I had no idea.
They go, "What does she have on?" And I go, and this is like so me. I never know my place. I go, "She's standing right there. Why don't you ask her?" Because they were talking about her like she wasn't there. And so they go, "Well, maybe we can make this work." And her season had just ended. And so I said, "You know what, Nina? Just fucking wear it. Just wear what you've got." They give you a hard time on Drag Race about your clothes. Like, it's part of your brand. Like, just go into it. And Nina looks at me and she goes, "Barbara, it's a fucking Pepsi commercial. I'm not going to wear this." So they end up putting her together.
Fucking Pepsi commercial.
It's a fucking Pepsi
I'm
commercial.
the board of directors of this lousy company.
So we shoot our scenes, and I'm her scene partner. And like, we're the only ones that actually handle the Pepsi and say Pepsi. It was all edited out, by the way. But
didn't say it well. Okay.
Well, there's just no mention of Pepsi. It's very bizarre.
Yeah,
You never hear
that's
the word
true.
Pepsi. But so there's this scene where Nina gets thrown off the riding, the mechanical bull.
Right, mechanical bull.
She gets thrown off the mechanical bull, and she's laying on the floor. And I lay down and I pick her. I sit down and I pick her up, and I offer her a Pepsi. And so like they're blocking it, and they're setting the lights, they're moving the cameras, and Nina is just laying on the floor.
I can't get you.
Nina's laying on the floor, and she goes, "Barbara, when did they tell you what to wear?" Because she was like very worried that my costume was
upstaging her,
was better than hers.
Oh.
And I go, "Well, like 6 or 7 days ago they told me." And she goes, "Fuck, they just told me last night what to wear." And I go, "Well, girl, it's over. You're getting a lot more than me." And she goes, I said, "How much are they paying you?" And she goes, "A lot." And I said, "How much a lot?" She goes, "So much that I thought it was a misprint."
$12.75. That's what I got.
So shout out to Nina West. And that Pepsi commercial is one of my favorite experiences in drag of all time. It's captured for posterity. And without getting too depressing, it's one of the last things that my mom and dad saw.
Oh.
Well, actually, my dad had passed. It's the last thing drag related that my mom saw before she passed
She
away.
knew you'd made it.
Seriously, she was so proud. She was so happy. It was.
It's Rose's turn.
Well, the really sad thing is my sister's like a fucking surgical nurse, and my mom is more impressed
We
with
all have our own path.
her sissy son in a Pepsi commercial.
It was a Pepsi commercial. That's
It's
fucking
a Pepsi
why.
commercial. Thank God it wasn't Diet.
I mean,
Pepsi.
she drank Tab, but that's
So
beside the point.
we're gonna keep the country vibe going. I've got another song for you. Hope y'all like it.
If you don't, you didn't pay to get in here. Ladies and
Clap
gentlemen,
along.
Barbra Seville on a Saturday night.
I ain't never been a Barbie doll type. No, I can't swig that sweet champagne. Rather drink beer all night in a tavern or in a honky tonk on a four-wheel drive tailgate.
Now, right here is where I would do the big dance break.
We'll do it.
But I need you to count me in.
Okay, when?
Go ahead, count me in.
1,
No, wait,
2,
hold on. No, start
wait,
at 5. Never mind.
Fuck it, I know.
Just right up the raise and I say, hey, y'all, Andy, hold on. I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every home for sleepless song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I said hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barbra Seville. Oh, yeah, big finish, dismount. There we go. There we have it. My
Who
God.
remembers me from Farm Aid? Pussy Lou always says that.
From Farm Aid.
From Farm Aid.
Were you Willie Nelson?
Can you believe Willie Nelson? I don't want to jinx him because we just lost Reed. But my sister just sent me a message the other day, and she goes, fuck, Willie Nelson is still alive?
Yes.
He was old when we were young, and I was like, yeah, bitch.
Still performing, touring his own bus, and stoned most of the time. Who cares?
Hashtag goals.
Get it. Right. Get on it.
Speaking of touring, and I'm not sure if being stoned, everyone say hello to my friend, J-Mo, the dancing bear!
Jeremy. Hello.
Are you there, Jay?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you just fine. How's it hanging on a Saturday night?
Oh, it's hanging really good. I just finished dinner, so this is perfect timing.
Oh, glad we didn't interrupt you there.
You're up
No.
Are you like Paradise
all right,
Valley?
it's all
Where
good.
are you? I've been to your house, but what part of town is that?
We're in Deer Valley, yeah.
Deer Valley.
Oh, up north. God.
Yeah, they're
damn.
far.
All right.
So I was telling everybody that I had just discovered, I knew that your video had taken off, but I had no idea that your video took off like that. I had no idea that you had subsequent videos that accrued 2 million views, 500,000 views. You've got like over 7 million views. How does that happen on YouTube?
Well, I'll tell you, the way it happened was the day that Justin Timberlake came out with that song back in 2016, a friend of mine on Facebook had shared it to Facebook, and I heard it, and I thought, God, that's such a great song. I really felt good. It was a Friday. I was working from home back when working from home was a treat.
Right.
So I went out back in my backyard and did a couple takes and.
Hold on, wait, stop right
like a
there.
minute.
Stop right there. Did you just set up the phone and you recorded it, or did your partner record it?
Oh no, I like literally leaned the phone against something
Yeah, it's a
and
static
put
shot.
a Bluetooth speaker next to
Oh,
it.
wow. Okay. All right.
Okay. And how many
So it was
takes?
just all.
How many takes would you say you did?
I would say I did about 3,
Oh,
and
okay.
the best one I cut into 2 pieces so that they were like a minute each because the attention span is kind of short.
Exactly
I didn't want to make
right.
it too long.
That's exactly right.
Hey, Jeremy, when you're done talking, will you put a link to your video in the YouTube comments? Because I want other people to see it and we'll get you some more views. So you did this after work. When did you get a phone call or a message that said, bitch, this is taken off?
Well, I posted it that day, and it seemed to be, kind of doing all right, and my friends were sharing it, and it was starting to kind of leak outside my normal friend circle. And then, I think it was later on in the evening, a friend of mine messaged me and said, hey, Justin Timberlake himself, or whoever his team is that handles his Facebook page, just shared your video and said, this guy can't stop the feeling, hashtag can't stop the feeling. And all of a sudden, because of the exposure that he has, it just exploded. And from there, it started getting picked up in gay news outlets, and then radio stations started to get a hold of it, and it was being shared all over the place.
Stop. What the fuck is a radio station going to do with a video?
Oh, they just share it in the morning news.
Oh, they directed their people to come to the website and watch it. Right.
Yes, absolutely. Or they're online people, or they would talk about it, or I mean, even like overseas in England, I think the Daily Mail had it at some point.
You know, I believe it. I saw it, like I said, I saw it on BuzzFeed. I saw it pop up on Huffington Post. I saw it all over the place, and I was like, "Fuck, that's my friend! I can't believe that."
How is it in 4 years of this? I have never heard of this until today.
Oh, it's big.
Jeremy. I had no idea.
You know what? You might have seen it and not realized it was me because I was wearing a ball cap.
I recognize you, Jeremy. I know exactly.
Well, and JMO, it's been licensed to use in other things. It's appeared in other media as well, right?
That's correct, and this is how I learned about this whole business of licensing video footage. I was contacted by a company in Los Angeles called Jukin Media, and I signed a contract with them where they would farm the video out to various television shows and other media online and in print and wherever else. And so they wound up licensing it to, oh gosh, what's the name of the show? Inside Edition. They closed out the show on like May 25th of that year. Okay. Deborah Norville closed out the show by showing the video and saying, "This is what confidence looks like." And it played, and it just made things go even crazier. And from there, a producer, a party promoter in Los Angeles and DJ by the name of DJ Glow Vibes, contacted me and asked me if I would fly to LA and do like a performance dancing to the song at his monthly bear party called Megawoof. And so I went out there. And
you tour the country all the time with these parties now, don't you?
Well, not because of that exposure. Yeah, I actually have been able to go all over the nation. I've been to Mexico a couple of times with some good friends there. I've been to Toronto in Canada.
Wow.
And so at the age of 40-something, I became this like chubby old go-go dancer.
I wouldn't say old by any means.
It's crazy. No, I would. He's definitely old.
Barbara and I are old.
Jeremy,
I think
I was so happy. Like, I was happy that you agreed to pose in my my new jockstrap. Because like I told you, I was like, hey, I want to promote like positivity. I want everyone to feel sexy. I want everyone to feel comfortable in this. But I had no idea that I had like really hit up the exact right person, motherfucker. And as I told you,
well, of course,
as I told you today, it couldn't happen to a nicer person because you just always radiate such positivity. And
years ago when I worked with Jeremy a little bit, when I was working with Davina and DJing and stuff, I always thought that about him. He was the first one to step in front of the dance line. He knew the moves. He was the most gregarious and just out there, and he didn't give a fuck.
Well, J-Mo, thank you for being a part of this.
There's the name of the video on the screen right there.
So yeah, someone sent me that. They're like, is this Jeremy in the fucking chick's new video? And I was like, I don't think that's him. And then when I finally watched it, I was like, no, that's fucking J-Mo.
Him. Tights on my boat.
Yes, and the funny thing is, actually, they didn't get permission, so I actually.
You're gonna hear from them. Don't you worry.
So wait. So what does that mean? What do you have to do, or do you have an agent that reaches out and says,
"Oh, honey, think he doesn't?
Yeah,
think he doesn't."
That's what Jukin Media does for me. That's what Jukin Media does for me. Is they manage the rights for the video. So one other strange thing that happened. There's a lot of people that play that game World of Warcraft, and every year they come out with a new race of people, and they do a dance. And last year they called me and said, hey, we want to re-sign a different kind of contract because they want to use your choreography for this new race of people that's kind of a bigger, muscular, chubby thing. And so now the dance is actually part of World of Warcraft, the video game. You can see it all over the place in there as well. So it's never going to go away. If you are tired of it, I'm very, very sorry.
J-Mo, I'm so happy for you. Thank you again for being one of the faces of the Barbara Please jockstrap.
That's fantastic.
I can't wait to see. Share your photo and tag me in it if you could, please, because I would love people to how to get one of those. Hey, I love you to death. Thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you, Jeremy.
I hope you caught that Vanessa Williams that I did earlier.
I will watch it back later. I promise.
It was during dinner. Remember?
I'll see you soon, J-Mo. My love to your partner.
Bye, Jeremy.
Love you both. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That is crazy. Yeah. I didn't know anything about that story.
Million.
It's fantastic for
I had
him.
a video that went viral, but it got 500,000 views. I mean,
what video was that? Oh,
my
Jam
Brewer
Brewer
video, yeah.
right?
My Jam Brewer video and my Paula Deen video.
The Paula Deen still.
Both of those picked up.
Don't you worry about them.
But not like Jeremy.
I still love that shit. That
Hey,
just
you guys, this
cracked
next
me
entertainer
up.
has also gone viral. She has infected every pageant system across the country. Long fever because of her. And what a pleasure it is to have her up in my show today. So help me welcome her to your screens. As I said before, we're sharing Venmo and Cash App information for all of our entertainers. If you appreciate her as much as I do, send her $1 and show your love. Help me welcome her all the way from Orlando, Florida, the long form talent. Hashtag longevity, Tasha Long.
You looked inside my fantasies, made each one come true. Something no one else had ever found a way to do. I kept the memories one by one since you took me in. And I know I'll never look this way again. A fool will lose tomorrow, reaching back for yesterday. I won't turn my head in sorrow if you should go away. I stand here and remember just how good it's been, and I know I'll never love this way again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the long form, Miss Tasha Long. Tasha is a former Entertainer of the Year. She's a former Miss Continental, Miss USA Classic. Wait. Tasha Long. She knows she'll never. Tasha does. Tasha, if you're still in the YouTube chat or the Facebook, remind me what day that you do it. But Tasha does a Facebook show of her own, or a digital show of her very own, and I watched it this week, and she. How do I say this? She's such a master at what she does. She had prepared an entire track show, never had to leave camera to do it. She used like a scarf and made it do a couple of different things, and then she took something off and did something, and then she put it back on. Like, it was just incredible. So you should, if you are a fan of drag, and you must be if you're watching the Barbra Seville show, you should follow her. And you should also follow her on Venmo. That's her right there. You can't see that. Oh, wait, yeah, you can now. There she is. She's Tasha Long. And you should send her a tip if you enjoyed that performance. There it is. You can see that for sure. Tasha Long, I'm so excited that you were up in the show. I could say you were in my show. So thank you so much. We're going to continue on with the excitement. This next entertainer, I have never even met her other than through the intranet. She might not even exist. You think she exists?
I think she's legitimately.
What if I've been catfished?
We're going to find out in just a minute.
God, now I want catfish.
I have a video of somebody.
But yeah, it could be anybody. It could be me. Is it me?
No, it's three people.
You know how I can be. I can seem like 3 people.
Both of those faces are unattractive.
Thank you for that.
You're
by the
welcome,
way.
but I'm
Thank you.
here all week.
But I met her while she was up in Tucson, and she has relocated. Miss Rona has moved her back to Seattle. So we are West Coast. We are from New York all the way to Seattle with stops in Texas and Florida. Help me welcome all the way from Seattle, Washington. This is David Lawrence.
What's a girl to do when she's stuck between men? It's like she's a Barbie with 2 perfect kins. But wait, it just occurred to me. Maybe I can solve this with geometry. Yes, smarts can help this situation untangle. So professors, teach me the math of love triangles. Yay, time for book facts.
A triangle is a polygon with 3 edges and 3 vertices. Take the base times the height, cut that in half to find the area of the surfaces.
I wasn't really listening, but I can see the center of the triangle is little old me. The math of love triangles isn't hard to learn.
You're not taking in what we're saying. We're a little bit concerned.
Yes, the math of love triangles is as simple as can be. Whichever Tom or Dick I might pick, the center of the triangle's little me.
Actually, a triangle has multiple centers. This triangle's scaling.
That's astute, so I need to decide which man's more acute.
Here's Pythagoras' theorem.
Will this help me choose? If not, I'll be swinging from a hypotenuse.
Let's take a look at what this line bisects.
Is that spelled B-I-S-E-X?
Those are good puns, but please pay attention.
Oh no, professors, am I facing suspension? Whee! A swing! It's literal suspension. The math of love triangles isn't hard to learn.
We're starting to suspect you don't sincerely want to know about triangles.
Yes, the math of love triangles is as simple as can be. I need to choose between men, but until then, the center of the triangle's little me. Is this a triangle?
No, that's a shoe.
Is this a triangle?
No, that's you.
So I'm a triangle?
What? No.
1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 3, go!
You don't seem to know how to count. We're sincerely worried about you.
Catch me!
You're ruining the number. This angle's right.
Which angle's right?
No, not right, like correct.
Ooh, are you wrecked?
No, 90 degrees.
That's really erect. The math of love triangles is super duper fun.
We're tired of all your tangents. That's also a triangle pun.
Oh, thanks for teaching me man math. You all deserve a kiss.
Lady, we're all gay. We get nothing out of this.
Neither man will notice.
Oh, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's David Lawrence coming to us from, oh my God, where the hell was David? I forget. Washington is where Seattle is. David's. You know what I like about David is the fact that he's using, still similar to Kenneth Blake. Kenneth Blake uses his own name with regards to his performing, and that's what David's doing. So I think that's fantastic. Barbra, are you ready? She's ready! Boys and girls, she's America's favorite blonde on some days, but right now, she's the people's drag queen. Boys and girls, please help me welcome, if you will, back to the stage. And her final number of the night, ladies and gentlemen, it's Barbra Seville.
It's hard for me to stop my heart. Love never knows when the time is right. I don't want to hurt anybody, but can't help loving you. I never felt like this before. I know this is special, worth waiting for. Let life take its course, that's the only thing for us to do. We've got time, well baby, there's no rush. Gonna be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you. Our love will always stay as good as new. Time and tide, nothing and no one can stop us now. For better, for worse, this time I'm sure it's gonna last. How can I stop my heart? Love never knows when the time is right. I don't want to hurt anybody. Don't want to make them cry. Don't want to make them cry. We got time, oh baby, there's no rush. Gonna be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you. Our love will always stay as good as new. It's a matter of time. Hey, a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Nothing and no one can stop us now. For better, for worse, this time I'm sure it's gonna last. Gonna last forever. We got time, oh baby, there's no rush. Be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you. Our love will always stay as good as new. Our love will always stay as good as new. We got time, oh baby, there's no rush. Gonna be a better day for us. Hang on, and I will wait for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barbra Seville on a Saturday night. Thank you, Barbra. Barbra, please. Please, Barbra.
Oh, I was in a retro mood. I mean, I do a lot of retro music. That's sort of my wheelhouse. That's sort of where I exist in the drags. I was talking to Davina Ross this week about when I first started doing drag. 'Cause I've been doing drag for over 25 years. And I was like, shit, I was trying to be a 40-year-old woman when I was like 20. She's like, yeah, girl, a lot of those songs finally make sense for you.
Right, yeah.
But I was doing the most when I was just a little drag baby. But I brought that one out because I always loved that fucking Basha song. And
I do too.
Are you a fan of that?
I haven't heard it in a long time. You know when that song came out the year I graduated high school?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So actually, when I started on the radio after high school, I was playing that song on the air.
Someone found a letter, you wrote me on the radio.
I was playing that too, but in a different show.
So I have a brand new neighbor in my my complex, and I was walking from the mailbox, and he's like, "Hey, Barbara," and so I came over and talked to him, and visited with him and his friends, and I think they were smoking marijuana.
Shut up!
I do.
A little
like,
hoochie?
I don't know for sure because
Well.
I've never had it myself, but it smelled like the devil's lettuce.
Okay.
They
Whatever.
offered me a drink. They offered me a marijuana. I said no, but we hung out for a while.
You don't drink, you don't smoke. What do you do?
Well, I definitely drink, and I'm going. In fact, to that end, I will have a freshie.
Oh, you should.
You know what, Clayton?
What?
You're missing all of the cues. The sound is terrible. At least you could go get me a drink.
I can do that. I'll let you talk for a minute. Get your show.
Oh, how kind of you.
I'll just bring
How
the whole
kind
fucking
people are.
bottle in here.
Did I remind everyone that I'm wearing a wig? Because, like, for legal purposes, I have to tell people. Oh, you knew? I got a message from Mr. YouTube. He's the guy who runs YouTube. And he was like, hey, you need to be more transparent about what you're doing. When you're singing live, you need to tell people. If you're lip syncing, you need to tell people. Okay, well, maybe that it didn't happen. I put it in the freezer, Big. Oh. He's yelling at me. Like, God damn it, look how pretty my eyes are. Fuck.
She left it on the makeup table.
Oh, no, I was hoping for an actual cocktail, but I'll drink this, too. Oh, no. You know, who am I to stand on ceremony? You think I'm too good to drink out of a fucking gift with purchase?
You'll do it. You'll drink right out of the fucking bottle.
You guys, I hope you had a good time with us today.
Oh my
We have a
gosh.
lot of people up in the room, in the chat room. We appreciate that so much. While you're there, I invite you to go back and look at some of our other videos. And by the way, thank you for that, Clayton. Clayton has numbered.
I just titled him with the date.
He has sequenced all of our videos
Numerical.
with the date, so you can see them. And there's also a link there to our Phoenix Rises show. And if you have a minute and you want to watch some drag, watch that because that's a really high quality show as well.
That you'll never see.
Oh
here.
God, no, not here.
Not here.
Not in this
We
place.
have
Not with
no
me.
budget. We have no budget here.
I had Mia Adams holding me up. That fucker.
A little budget.
Can't do this by myself. But I also have some of my other videos. I've got like my Paula Dean video there, my Jam Brewer video.
So worth a watch.
What else is on there? I think I have I have a couple of. I need to do more YouTube.
Is your talent number from Pride there?
It's not.
Oh, we need to, she takes a shot. No, we need to have that there.
No, because this was my talent number.
Oh,
Remember?
I'm sorry.
They're like, for talent, Barbara's going to shotgun a bottle of well tequila. And you know what I did? I did.
And you won.
What did I do?
You won, Barbara.
And what else did I win? I won talent, mama.
You're welcome. We did all that in my backyard. We
In your
rehearsed
backyard, yeah.
for weeks.
It's good to be back.
I wasn't going to be involved at all. And then I wound up taking over the entire goddamn production. Remember?
You weren't cast immediately? Oh, no, you weren't.
I was not.
You were cast mid. No, you were because you had dialogue and everything.
Oh, okay, no, right. But I then took over and built the entire set.
Oh, that you
and
did.
Stage managed the entire thing.
And you paid for the set, too.
Fuck yeah. That's my contribution.
And I was like, Clayton, I owe you. He's like, no, you don't owe me. Bitch, now, honey, he tells me exactly what I owe. Ms. Rona has changed
Girl,
a bit.
that has changed it all.
So, you guys show some love for DJ Clayton right over here.
Hi, everybody.
Show some hearts. Send some applause here in the chat rooms. We do appreciate all of our talent from across the country. I have a couple of people lined up for next week's show.
Oh, cool.
But if there's somebody that you would like to see, send me a message or tell them to message me and we'll get them up in the show. We're trying to do whatever we can to brighten your Saturday and to bring some joy to you during Rona while we're locked down and bring you some entertainment that you would not normally see here in Phoenix. So if there's somebody you want to see, send us a message and let us know.
Who's there?
Thank
Who's
you.
there?
Several people.
Oh, look at them all.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate
Hearts
that so
and
much.
claps.
So thank you so much to Hibiscus. Happy birthday, Hibiscus. I adore you, and I can't wait till you come out to Phoenix and party with us again.
Tasha's Cabaret every Thursday at 9 on
there it is.
Facebook.
There it
There's
is,
Tasha.
yeah.
Hi, Tasha. Thank you.
Seriously, her cabaret,
I
this
love
last
Dion.
one was so clever. Like she took, I want to say she had like this afro on, and then she moved it and did another number in it, and then she took the afro off and had on something else. Like it was just really, really, really well thought out and well produced. So thank you so much to Hibiscus. Thank you to Tasha Long. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you to David Lawrence. Thank you for sharing your with us, David. We are obsessed with that song, by the way. Clayton was like, I've never heard this, but I need to change it to my ringtone.
Yes, I'll take the Schitt's Creek theme off and put the Marilyn Monroe song on.
And of course, I want to say thank you to Chloe Crawford Ross from Houston. Thank you so much, Chloe. We appreciate you, and I can't wait to work with you, hug you. I can't wait to hug all of you. Well, not all of you, because I don't know who's all in the room.
A lot of
There's
you.
probably one or two people in this room that actually don't like me, because people do that. People who don't like you will still watch you.
Oh, sure they do.
And I don't get it. I'm like, why are you disliking my... Oh, by the way, last week's post has 2
thumbs down.
I assumed one was yours.
No, I did not. No.
Last week's show has like 27 thumbs ups.
Yeah.
And 2 thumbs down.
Yeah. I wonder what their issue was.
Well, Pussy does have a phone and a tablet.
Fuck, Pussy. That's the problem. Miss LaHoot. Damn you.
You guys don't forget my Barbara Please merch is available. I haven't launched a website yet, but you can contact me on Facebook to get one of the Barbara Please t-shirts, one of the face masks, or our brand new Barbara Please jockstrap, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And so thank you to everybody that has
Oh,
supported
you know what we
that.
didn't show?
Tell me.
Hey, please let me show this right quick. Only because we didn't. What has happened here?
I don't know.
Hang on, we got the submission from the 3 other models.
Oh, I want to see these.
And we didn't show them. So we were talking earlier about the fact that we had other people. You had sent them out to have them model them. So we have this. There's Christopher V. Lee on the left, and then you've got Eddie Broadway dead center. And I don't recall the gentleman on the right. Who is that you told me about?
That's Charlie.
That's Charlie. Okay.
That's All American Charlie.
Got it. All right. Well, look at those boys right there modeling for us.
I sent that message to Trixie. I sent that picture of Charlie, and I said I would eat the corn out of his poop.
Wow. Well, look at the time.
When did we have corn?
Corn in, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at my beautiful boys there. Thank you so much, Christopher. Thank you, JMO. Thank you, Eddie Broadway. And thank you, Charlie, for modeling the Barboursville Jock. Hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and find out how to get yours. And we'll throw you up in the video wall, too, if you want. The Venmos, we're going to share them one more time. So if you enjoyed them, you can send them some appreciation from Seattle, Washington, from Houston, Texas, from Orlando, Florida, or even from New York City. That's in New York. Hey, and you know what, Clayton, while you do that, I want to take a moment.
Go ahead.
If you're a fan of drag and RuPaul's Drag Race, like many of us are, huge congratulations to Shea Coulee, who killed it on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars this year. She won All-Stars, and to me, she epitomizes drag excellence and black excellence. So I'm so proud of her and thrilled for her. Congratulations. But there's also a show from World of Wonder called Hey Queen, which is co-hosted by Lady Red Couture. Johnny McGovern and Lady Red Couture hosted. It's called Hey Queen. Lady Red Couture passed away today.
No shit.
Do you know Lady Red?
I don't.
She is the larger-than-life character, and she passed away today. And I don't know who will fill that void, because she's such a crazy, fun character. So our condolences to everybody that loves drag and loves Hey Queen. Do you watch Hey Queen? Have you ever seen that on YouTube?
I have seen it, but I don't watch it.
So our condolences to all those people. And this one goes out to you, Lady Red, to many, many, many more fashion reviews and shit talking in the future. Let's see those PayPals.
David Lawrence's, which brought you the Marilyn Monroe number, his Venmo right there. David Lawrence 06. That's all I have for David. And then I have for Hibiscus. I've got this one. It's Hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus right there. I do have one for I have a pussy. Is it a this? No, Venmo for Tasha Long is right there. It's Tasha Long.
Very easy to remember.
Also, her PayPal and her two L's in this. It's Tasha
L Long.
Tasha L Long at AOL. That is her PayPal, and I don't have one for Chloe because it was in the video and it was all done. So I didn't. Right, I didn't.
But Chloe also wanted you to know that if you enjoyed a performance, to send it to me.
Oh, I think that's fair.
No, she didn't.
I have no idea. It was at the bottom of the video, and I didn't create
Watch
one
the video.
for her.
She included it in her platform. So you guys, thank you so much. Thank you to Clayton, by the way. I hope you had a good time with us today.
I always do.
Next week, Saturday, it'll be the first show of August. I think that will actually...
August.
What did I say?
I'm just like, we're fucking August.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Oh, remember last week when I thought we were in August already?
True. But
and I wasn't even drunk yet.
But the bars closed in March.
Yeah.
April, May, June, July, August. Jesus Christ.
I'm Barbara Seville. I can't wait to see y'all real soon. I don't know who needs to hear this, but drink some water. Black Lives Matter, and wash your hands, you filthy animals. I'll see y'all real soon.